Alright, I'm in. Ready whenever you are. If you want to finish eating first, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind waiting.
For a crazy session of blood
I'm slamming some sliders right now, so that's not a big deal.
Okay.
I sent the match invite, though.
It's about to begin.
Are you ready, Bob?
I was born ready, Jim.
Was playing the match with my Nurgle team earlier this morning. Just against the AI. I had a hard enough time against them. I can't believe I scored, to be honest. Like, towards the end of the match, I got my one Pestigore with extra arms and sure feet lost a movement allowance.
Ooh.
I mean, the sure feet is nice. Maybe I can potentially give them sprint or something to make up for it, but it's such a pain. And this is the one time they fail regeneration.
Welcome back, Sport.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my messages the other day. My dwarf team just tied the other day because I was just dicking around too much, and I realized with like 3 turns left that dwarves can't score from as far back as I was.
All that playing with the Skavens
Exactly.
giving you some problems.
I was wondering what made you pick Chaos for this league. Did you want a bashy team that wasn't Nurgle?
I don't know. I didn't want to do Nurgle again,
Right.
just because I'd played them before, but I do really enjoy my Nurgle team, and I know the Chaos is very similar, so I don't know if that seems like kind of a cop-out.
Honestly, it seems like the explanation I thought you were going to give.
I don't know why, but
Yeah, I was searched, I went through the list of teams, and I didn't necessarily want to do Elves. I'm not like fully against them or anything. I just wasn't really feeling it, I guess. And I didn't want to do something I had already done before, so I figured I'd go Chaos.
I keep thinking, like, where should I put my players? But because everybody's new and fresh and doesn't have, like, special abilities or anything like that, I feel like this is the setup.
Right.
I'll do one of these.
I don't even
call
know.
it a day.
Okay, so my Pestigore is probably going to be my ball handler. I don't really have anyone else. It's weird because on the Nurgle team, the Pestigores are like one of the like specialty players. You know what I mean? And that not just like the filler. Whereas on the Chaos, they're just the filler. So it's weird having this many of them.
It's always weird to me when there's like just two player or 2 type teams like this and Lizardmen where they only I guess they have a big guy, and you have a big guy, right? You
Yeah,
can get a Minotaur?
Right. Yeah, I just don't have them right now.
But like those two people teams are kind of weird.
And I mean, on my Nurgle team, I love using the Pestigores. The Rotters are just kind of fodder. So, from what I can tell, the Beastmen are the exact same thing as the Pestigores. Like, I don't think they have the same agility, same strength. I think they have the same movement. I don't know about the armor value, but
I'm just curious about what their specials are, because I know both have horns, but do Pestigores start with a different skill? Another skill?
I don't think so. Aside from like the Nurgle rot that they all have, I'm pretty sure they only start with horns, just like the Beastmen. They're like the exact same thing.
This is going to be decisive. That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
How many rerolls? 3.
They're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic. He won't leave them alone anytime soon.
Damn, I can't roll an attacking dice to save my life.
What can you do against a full-speed horned opponent?
You aim between the eyes.
I never went back and checked. Did you wind up winning that last competition, or did I end up winning after all of that confusion?
With the no, I won it.
Okay. It was dependent on whether you won or lost against an AI, right?
Yeah, against like the ogres.
I started streaming, but I don't think I sent the link out.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
He'll get an assist now. Wuss. The attacker has an assist.
Alright. Let's see.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
exactly sure what to do here. Can't believe that was the first actually successful dice block I had. Alright.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Nice wall, nice wall.
That's the strategy. Gotta make sure we fill in some gaps here. Can't have any holes in the wall.
Whoop.
Oops. Can your team have a big guy, or do the bull centaurs take place of that?
No, I can have a Minotaur.
Oh, okay. On your other Chaos Dwarves, you never went with the Minotaur, right?
I finally have a Minotaur.
Oh, okay.
Like, after a while, I finally got one.
I remember you being against it for the longest
I'm
time.
not, they've burned me so many times, they still burn me with those, like, wild animals. But my other Chaos team is so fucking stacked now that it doesn't even matter. It's just funny to have a Minotaur now.
That's it. Get in their face. Come on, guys.
Oh,
Together.
just. Hell yeah, first game. I'm the only one with block.
Snorkeling on vegetables.
Ooh, setting up some columns. Classic.
Because two big guys is always better than one. Fans are ravenous.
Do both centaurs start with sure feet, huh? I didn't realize that. And sprint. I guess I always assumed those were upgrades. It's kind of a crazy default skill.
Yeah, they're meant for blitzing people right into the sideline.
Yep.
The fans seem very rabid. They leave a few bits of the bed.
I don't know what this guy's doing over here, but I don't like it.
I'm not really sure what he's doing over there either. I was hoping he would, something would kind of just happen. There we go. Dwarves can't be injured, so it doesn't really make a difference, but... We got one comment and 3 viewers.
Are you talking about the comment in the stream?
Yeah.
Did you see what it was?
No, I didn't.
It was, "Hi, Brad, boo Bob," from Jimmy.
Ah, my loyal fan base.
Man. Got a lot of pushes.
No kidding.
This formation gives them a safe progression. It's going to be hard to make them lose the ball.
I think we will take that. Hmm?
For server thing or anything?
It says waiting for opponent. There it goes.
Yeah.
Sounds like your mic is kind of like laggy.
Because having a problem.
It's kind of hard to understand you. You keep cutting in and out.
I'm gonna run through procedures real quick. Try to set things back. Give me a second.
Okay.
You wearing perfume, Jim?
No, it's a scent. Very different from perfume, Bob. Do you like it? It's called Rotting Cadaver by Tommy Hilfiger.
Hello?
That's going to cost. Now it's the other team's turn.
You can pause. Oh, it looks like the time's not clicking down anyway. I don't think it's on my end.
The players arrive to assist their teammate. They've just got to win.
Look at this.
Oh no.
Casualty so early in the match. Hey, I might actually
Regenerate.
start paying attention.
Man, some good rolls on those dodges.
He didn't see the opponents around him, did he?
That's it. Force them back and then pow!
Hello?
Hello?
There it goes. Okay, cool.
That'll help the player move without risk. He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy. Over they go.
Damn it. Damn it.
That was what was happening in my game against the goblins. I just kept fucking
Double failing. Really
double
good
failing
out.
GFIs.
Yeah.
I had like 6 rerolls, right? Because that league's got a lot of rerolls now, and nothing.
My last game I was having some issues. I kept failing on like extra arms rerolls and sure feet rerolls, like insane.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good. Two big goons that get together and fall on you. It can really hurt.
Nice.
Oh, I have to choose it.
Did you already use your reroll that turn?
No, I got
You
2
just didn't
rerolls
wanna
left.
waste
We
it.
got 4 turns, and I got more important shit to do than that stupid block.
Right. Okay.
I told myself before making it that if I missed it, I was just gonna let it go.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
That sucks.
Well done. He helped the ball carrier.
Surely I won't fail it 2 more times. Whew.
Ball is secure. Can the other team steal it away?
It looks rather like an old traditional spectacle in its style.
Where do I want to put?
Mania!
Not there.
He's sprinting. Let's hope it's going to be okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight. Safety in numbers. More the merrier.
Unity is strength. That's a strike made with technique and precision. It's not always sheer muscle or sound.
Fuck.
Ah!
Damn it.
I was like, is he
Oh,
gonna
that's
do it? 'Cause he
huge.
kind of has to, but also
Allowed to say, Joe.
I would have been fine with
not
a
the
push,
best.
too. Like, even if I had
Yeah, that
done
would.
that, you were just wide open to get your other bull centaur in there next round. Fuck. Oh, there's a few more comments. Can we expect to see some F's in the chat?
Well, they had to retreat a little.
There is indeed an F in the chat. Alright.
Well, it's your turn.
Ball, in my opinion. It's a highlight and gets hit next.
Alright, what do we got here? We got 2 turns left. Can't blitz and pass, right? Yeah, you really tied me up here.
Yeah, I was really proud of that formation where like one person was on each one of your guys.
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Let's see what the others can do.
Hate this 3 rerolled bullshit. That rerolled 1-die block last turn came back to bite me in the ass
That's
twice.
it. Pick up the ball. Apparently it's more difficult than it seems. That player's going for it.
Haha, here's some friends.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
I'm regretting at least not, or at least picking up my players that were down. It really fucks
That's
me
always how
over.
it goes, right? You get into those situations and you just want to
Well, especially since
finish
I
it.
decided to use my blitz to get that extra die on that. Like, I always leave them there just in case I want to blitz with them when they get up. But then I was just like, yeah, it'll be fine. I won't fail this.
Oh, I did my math wrong anyway. I can't score. I thought I could have.
Yeah, I was counting that out. And I was like, I don't know if he's just trying to play me, making it,
Bit of a lull.
trying to pressure
What
me,
have you
so
been
it
up to?
seems like I have to
Thinking about what to have for
attack him.
lunch. Roast elf heart or baked half.
Alright.
No, I legitimately thought I could score. For a second, I thought it was going to be like 2 turns in a row, have to, 4 GFIs.
Uh-huh.
But I had a reroll left, so.
Oh, too easy.
old traditional spectacle in his style.
I know this one. Toromania.
Nice.
I can't see what it is. Both down.
They're both down.
That team should avoid physical confrontation.
I rolled a 2 on that armor roll. Really did a poor job minimizing the number of blocks you could make this turn.
Oh man.
Alright. Oh, I
Come
thought
on.
I looked up to see your number of rerolls, but it must have subtracted it already before I looked at it. I was like, yes, he doesn't have a chance.
Two big goons that get together and
All right.
fall on you. Weird.
And he's dead. Alright, what an eventful first half. Oh, I forgot you.
I liked it being the first game because I know that nobody has anybody like substitutions.
Yeah.
So if you lose 2 players, you lost 2 players.
KO'd players have woken up. Lazy gits.
It's going to be hard now that they're outnumbered. Both of these teams are on the edge.
Yeah, that
It's crucial.
seems good.
Yeah. This is all right. This is definitely okay.
So we're even still, because you
It
have...
always surprises me that this is just the. This is like a pre-made.
Right, one guy in the back and then just everybody crowding the line.
I don't know what they want from me here.
What do you want?
I feel like at least a couple of guys should be in the back. Got those guys. We're gonna go for it. We're just gonna see. I don't know if I talked to everybody about this, but the difference. I want to play this Chaos Dwarf team without the Bull Centaurs being ball carriers,
Okay.
because that's like the big difference for the most part.
Do you have
Like
something in
between play
mind
styles.
for like how you want to build your team without that being the case?
Well, the Bull Centaurs, if they're not like, if they don't have to have sure hands, they become. I'm gonna make one like, they're basically gonna be blitzers, basically like heavy blitzers. So pretty much the same skills with like block and break tackle, but the big difference is they won't have sure hands.
Mm-hmm.
There are all Skaven leagues.
Do they have access to the mutations?
The teams
Yeah,
are
with
backed by
doubles,
the power
Okay.
like
of
everybody
Britain.
on this team,
So you
I
have
think, except for
And-
hobgoblins, maybe.
Clan Escher,
And the their
You lost me
basic access. So you said break tackle is what, strength? Strength
Free
in
tackle
general.
is, I think so. Yeah, they have strength in general. It sounds correct. Two big goons. Two big goons.
Fuck.
Yes!
No, not another one.
Mucus. Biomucus. That's how that would
going
be
to spend
pronounced.
time on the bench for that.
Sounds like it should
Let's
be
get
a
another one.
Nurgle. Nurgle name.
We'll take it. Nobody has block yet. Injure the fuck out of them.
When it was doing the recap, like before the kickoff, I saw my guy was injured, and it just said one guy knocked out for whatever reason. I'm like, oh, that's his team. And I go to look at your side over there, and it's as clean as it could be. So now I'm down 3 players. It's no good. We're gonna have to injure a few guys here.
apparently the big benefit too of having those guys outside is then you have a 2 4 strength people in your like as your cage instead of inside of your cage.
Which guy? Oh,
The bull centaurs,
bull
if they're used as
centaurs.
blockers and
Right.
blitzers instead of ball carriers. The biggest takeaway is whether or not they have sure hands or not, but that just takes away from another skill that they could have, that like tackle or strip ball or any of the
Right.
skills that get the ball out of people's hands. And then you have a hobgoblin there just to pick up the ball, basically, is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, your hobgoblins were next to useless on that other team.
Right.
You're just gonna stay there. You're gonna stand up and take that like a champ. And you're gonna get a really successful die block on this.
They're getting up close and personal,
Nice.
Bob.
Andy's dead?
Andy's dead.
Not Smoky Bowl. I feel like a complete idiot because I forgot to name one of my bull centaurs Marnak Assblaster, which I was totally going to do. I always
meant
forget
to
to
ask
name them.
because I remember you. I never think about it. I was gonna ask if you renamed one of them as a throwback to your other bull centaur.
All right, I'm doing this for Jimmy. Yeah, I'm doing this for Jimmy.
What, killing your bull centaur?
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Nice.
Son of a bitch.
Thanks, Jimmy.
That was for you, Jimmy. Glad I used a reroll for that. Nice.
Fuck. Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Are you fucking kidding me?
1000 TV. Here we go. And you didn't pick up this guy, so it's effectively like I did succeed on that block. I'm just a turn behind.
I had tunnel vision. I'm like, if I can clear this guy out, I can run straight up the middle and get to the ball carrier.
We did it, Jimmy. We did it.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
This guy's about to run a cross route real quick. Just kidding, because that wouldn't help us.
Is about to get punched above and below.
Man, that block skill is coming in so clutch right now.
Absolutely. I love it. Don't fuck up. Yeah, push. We'll take a push. Well, we got a real cluster here. Let the Brussels Fest begin.
Alright, let's get this guy over here so he's not just standing here looking stupid. Oops.
Playing cards? I'm getting bored. Hey, who knows the rules for Nurglings in the closet? Hey, Jim. How many halflings does it take to change a candle?
And he's dead.
Well, they're very short, so maybe quite a few.
My experience, it takes 6. 1 to change the candle, and 5 for me to eat.
He's put for an 8% foul. Just wanted to do something, huh?
Got him.
Oh my god! That's giant stomach. Yes!
That ref is actually doing his job.
Definitely what you deserve.
Sometimes you just have to trust Nuffle, you know? He's got your back.
I think I see an F in the chat here.
Man, I rolled
That's
12
amateur
on
hour
that.
stuff.
Oh, boy.
The attacker has an assist.
Jeremiah Cool always said,
Have you even rolled in a defender down? It seems like they're all both downs.
That's what happens when you get blocked. Nuffle just smiles on you.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Let's see if I can't take your last Chaos Warrior off the field. I cannot.
You got to reroll. I think you should use it.
I do not.
Okay. Change in strategy. We're attacking this fucking gauge.
I don't see how he'll be able to stop it. That last burst of speed. It's risky.
All right.
Come on, guys.
Don't like that.
Spirit is the key.
That's better.
Oh, come on. Ugh. Andy's dead.
And he's dead. No, that's okay.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Put him here. I'm not gonna need that reroll. Yes. And this guy's just gonna get out of this dodge like it's nothing. Fuck.
Oh dear. Is that a good
Can't
turn
win
or
'em
a
all.
bad dodge?
Because two big guys is always better than one.
I don't like this. I'm an idiot.
I almost said something too, but the fact that you hesitated, I was like, he's gonna talk himself into it. If I say anything, it's just gonna be counterproductive. He is adequately surrounded.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Oh, that's perfect.
That player went down like a sack of snortling unmentionables.
This is the only part that's not perfect, because I already used my fucking reroll. The goddamn idiot.
Ah.
This formation gives them a safe progression. It's going to be hard to make them lose the ball.
Unity is strength.
Hey, last game was almost common.
Ooh, there we go.
Ouch. Must really hurt.
They can be injured. see if we can injure this guy too. Now we gotta count on some serious luck. Well, it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
It's pretty bad.
Well, it's not good. I was expecting some 17s and some 33s in there.
Oh.
Fuck.
It ain't good.
The comments keep rolling in from the peanut gallery.
Touchdowns are coming. The studio wizard has promised me at least one more before the final whistle.
Safety in numbers.
Damn it.
Loosen the cage and let the pretty little dove, I mean the ball carrier, go. They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Just
What are you trying to make it do? It's going to be a 17% dodge.
no, I thought I just tried it over here when I attacked from this side.
You don't have enough move? Yeah, you have to do it.
I thought I doesn't matter.
Player makes this. They should get a pay
I
raise.
thought I had worked something out where it was a positive die block. I must have selected the wrong guy or something.
Hobgoblin touchdown! Ball racker, ball eater.
All right.
My favorite player.
He's a big fan of the ball.
Turncoat scumbags.
Well, there's still a little time to get.
What do I got? One turn to score. I can do this.
And a few of the knocked out
Oh, I got 2 turns.
return to the action.
Only down 4 players.
Never fought.
Easy.
But on the Blood Bowl pitch, well, it's dead. Important thing, gotta keep possession of the ball, not lose it. Strike back would be terrible.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, that'll do it.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
For fuck's sake. Are you
Woohoo!
What a turn. That extra reroll this half really came in clutch.
Some defensive pressure gathering. He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
I was really hoping for a double down so I could get the block die and be able to follow you really easily. But that's not what happened. So we'll have to go for it.
Yes.
There it is.
And he's
Probably gonna
dead.
injure myself. Yeah.
Okay.
This is going to be decisive.
It's like peeling an onion. Move the layers until you get to the good stuff. that a bleeding pass. The coach is bleeding.
Hell yeah, look at all that SPP.
Yeah.
Save his skin before
Nope, no sense even standing them up.
They're desperate to get a touchdown. We used to call it the full-time runs. Not just because the players were running around on the field.
Let's see, there was no major injury. Oh, 60k winnings, that'll come in huge. I don't think I had, you had one injury on me, right? Wasn't it just miss next game? I don't think it was anything big.
You have no, like, lasting injuries. I think there were 2, but you don't have any lasting ones. Nobody did this game. It's kind of interesting to me. I like how there was only 3 and 5 armor breaks. I gotta get fucking, whatever you call it, mighty blow on these guys quick.
My dwarves should at least kill 2 people a game.
I'm hoping.
Let's see. 1 expulsion, 1 touchdown.
It was really a super even game.
Yeah, I was just going to say
33
the
blocks
same.
to 32, 2 injuries versus 1 KO and 1 injury. You dominated the passing game, obviously.
It's going to be the game changer, this league.
Yeah, maybe for the Elven Union, the AI team. Out there passing on people.
Let's see where you got... Yeah, I got 12 both downs, and you've got 23. You only got 9 defenders down. I got 15.
How do I look?
I did get surprisingly more defenders down than anything else, really. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, all things considered. Let's see what
I'd say it was a very 1,000 level, team value game with 2 bassier teams.
Nobody.
One who had block, and that was the deciding factor.
Yeah. Nobody gets a level up right away. You got your fast foot there with 4 movement allowance is pretty close. Alright, let's see. Validate.
The regular season is in full swing. Come join us.
Were we the first ones to play that competition?
We were.
Did Jimmy maybe played as AI?
Oh, maybe Jimmy, yeah.
Yep, yeah, he played. Damn, 1-4-0 too.
It's because it was the elf, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Should all be doing that good. Hell yeah. 10-10 team value now.
Where am I sitting here? Oh, yeah, it wouldn't have changed, right? Nothing happened.
Of course, Marnak is out here getting 5. Oh, Marhack was a Chaos Dwarf. Never mind. The 5 was just because of the fucking MVP. Nothing special. Obviously, let's hope Ball Racker, Ball Leader doesn't get hurt too much and can be my star player. He also has 2 spaces between his first and last name, which nobody else has. I have no idea how that name got created.
How much are Minotaurs? 150k, huh? I could get a Chaos Warrior. Or save up for 1 more reroll. Who do we... Let's see, am I facing somebody next week?
You're probably going to be, right?
Well, somebody's... Yeah, Matthias has the AI match next week. I'm facing Bob's Hot Hams. Is that...
That's Tim.
That one's Tim. Fang Boner, I see, is Bill.
That's good stuff.
Where
Like
is...
Goat face.
Yeah. Where's... Okay, so I don't play the AI until week 4. see, maybe Alan will be able to. He said he was driving. He might be able to play later. How is what's that game called? Wasteland was it?
Okay,
Wasteland
I
3?
was gonna say, if you're gonna ask me about Ghosts, I'm 2 games past Ghosts at this point. Yeah, Wasteland 3, fun game, super fun game. I really loved it. I played through like on a normal playthrough. I started playing through on a hard playthrough, and I kind of phased out of it. There's a lot of bugs in the game. Like it'll crash relatively often, more often than you want for a fucking video game that takes
Yeah.
forever to load anyway, because it also takes forever to load. And I saw all these things online about how they're working on patches, like all these patches for all the problems that they're having. So definitely not worth it to get it right away, but it is super fun in my opinion. I really enjoyed like it's like turn-based combat, real-time exploration type of a game.
Okay.
And it's from my understanding, if I recall correctly, Wasteland kind of was an offshoot of Fallout, like 1 and 2, when Fallout 3 was going to get made as like a first-person
Okay.
real-time RPG. A couple of people went and said, well, we're going to continue with like this turn-based strategy game.
Uh-huh.
And so it's got a lot of similarities with drools instead of ghouls coming to fight you, and all these post-apocalyptic factions who are vying for control of Colorado. But it's got interesting NPCs and stuff like that. I think it's not worth $60, but it is worth playing once it goes down to
sometime
like
down the line. Okay.
yeah, once it gets to like $15 or whatever it's going to be on the PS Store.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh, now we got to deal with the Lions games.
I know, I forgot about that.
Sunday is Blood Bowl day.
Right. Lions come
Not
after all the
football
matches.
day.
Let's play Blood Bowl!
We got Tim bass fishing or whatever. Nobody cares about the league.
No commitment. Yeah, I thought I would be the one holding everyone up. I feel like I haven't played Blood Bowl in like a week and a half. And come back, Alan still has to play a match in the re-getting in.
So you played your match in that, and you still have a Kemri match in our.
Yeah, I'm playing the Kemri one right now.
Okay.
And then I think Alan and I have a match in the OG league.
Oh, that's the match you're talking to him about playing?
I think, yeah, because Matthias has to play him in this new one. I just played the AI in the Nurgle League. I'm pretty sure he has an AI matchup. I think I'm the only team left in this Kemri team, and then him and I have a match in the original one, which I just said.
Any correlation to our previous thoughts and rumored sponsorship deals are purely coincidental. You know, there's a
Oh, hell yeah, I
reason
get to
why
beat up
so
on
many Dark
Al's
teams have one
Norse
champion.
next.
They're extremely capable players.
Then I get to kick the shit out of Jimmy. Then I get to beat Bob's Hot Hands. Bang boner. Oh, I guess I have the AI the last week.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
This Kemri team, like right out the gate, I was like they were fun to play, but it's just such a pain not being able to handle the ball like at all. There's really only so many skills you can get to help you with that. really need some of them to get lucky with some agility upgrades.
That's what I was thinking about the hobgoblins. Like, I pray one can get an ability or agility upgrade and just become the guy.
There's nothing better than hitting someone small.
They still have low enough AV that I'm always worried about them getting injured.
What is their agility at base? Is it 2 or 3?
3. No, it's 3.
Okay.
It's not. They're a very standard player, like 6'3", 3'8", or whatever. 6'3", 3'7". They might be a little bit more fragile.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength?
Oh, that was fucking
Intimidation
stupid.
is the key. It's one of my strengths when I was still playing.
Do you have any other like AI matches or anything, or are you basically waiting for the next round in some of these competitions?
I'm waiting for the next round. You're playing your Camry game right now, right? So
Yeah.
me and Al have a match next in that league, which I'm looking forward to. Because I got a very tanky Chaos Dwarf team against his Bretonians that I haven't faced in a long
Oh,
ass
that's
time.
right. I was just trying to think of which teams these were.
The team have
And
possession.
then, yeah, I'm waiting for everything else. I was talking to Al the other day. I think it's pretty obvious that I'm kind of over that dwarf team.
In the
Everybody has
original team.
guard. Yeah, everybody has guard. Everybody has mighty blow. Everybody has tackle. Everybody has block. And they all have like all the skills that they're gonna get, and they're just ridiculous. It was so funny to me that I tied after like going off about how good they are, but they're so stupid. Like they're so dumb. You just create that Bresselfest. You just get everybody in on you, and you have guard on everybody, and so you get all the 2 dice blocks, and they get all the no dice blocks.
Right.
So
Yeah, that team was pretty ridiculous. Even like before our teams were even like super high team value, like one of the first matches we played against them, my orcs didn't stand a chance. You just obliterated them. Like from the get-go, I had such a hard time with those dwarfs. And now they're just absurd. Do you know if people tend to like think the dwarves are overpowered or anything, or
I
like
don't think they are, just in the sense that like they're first of all, they're definitely not overpowered when they start because they're so slow.
Right,
You can really just
right.
run around them if you have any sort of speed. You just gotta be smart as a dwarf player, and you gotta be smart when you play against the dwarves, in my opinion. But yeah, like I'd say like a 2300 level team is just OP as fuck anyway.
regardless, yeah, any team, yeah.
Which is why they probably have that 1750 cap, so that you can still earn money as long as it's less than 1750.
Right.
I feel like in real long-term leagues, it's more about, setting a cap. Like, hey, this is a league that's going to eventually get to this and then stay at this. Which sucks, because then you're just dumping money at that point. But you can still do stuff, like if you wanted to fire a player and build up a new player.
I guess if you get really serious about it, like that's where like the player market comes into play and everything, so you can
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's one league that's got, like, if I recall correctly, it's like over 1,000 people in it. It just seems like it's the league that everybody joins. Like if they're interested in playing online.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't looked into any of like the league options.
One I just saw the other day that was really interesting to me was competitions can have rewards, including the reward of like a ticket to the next competition, basically. So you could have like huge competitions and like whittle down like 100 people, 1,000 people down to like a a winner's tournament, a champions tournament,
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever.
So like the competition can have more than 8 players or whatever, but you have to win in order to make it onto the next like instance of it. Is that what you're saying?
I think the competition could still only have 8 players,
Okay.
but you would just make so many competitions, and
Right.
they'd all be like qualifying competitions, basically, where
Okay.
the winner of that competition gets a ticket, and then you could like depending on how many people you have, right? It would just be do it by 8. So if you have 64 people, each competition would have a invitation to the next champions competition.
Right. That would be kind of cool. I feel like I'd get stomped. Like half, at least a good chunk, like maybe 5 to 10% of them have to be just insanely good about, strategy and perfect like synergy in their teams and whatnot.
I don't want to try it, but I don't think that that's true.
No.
I mean, I'm sure there's people out there who are just so good at Blood Bowl. But the one thing that I've always looked at is even these guys who play all the time always they might be above 500, but they're still not like, it's not like their winning percentage is in the 90s. It's still in like the 60s. And it's because no matter what, the game is about chance. And so you can make the best moves possible, but you could still just fail all these rolls.
And here comes the other team.
You're probably right. I would just say that like rookie mistakes or just like any like bad move or bad placement kind of gets amplified in that sort of scenario. But I suppose you're right.
And you're right too. I mean, like I said, it's all about just assessing risk and mitigating risk. But at the end of the day, there is the risk, and if they're just rolling one after one after one after one, that's something I think about when I think about this, is if there's like really intense competitions, and then like in the final match, somebody just keeps rolling ones. Like, what the fuck, what are they gonna do? It's just gotta go home and yeah.
Wonder if there's any sort of like esports competitions for Blood Bowl. It seems like there's some for like really obscure games. Be interested to see like if there's a professional sort of tier, you know what I mean?
I know that I looked it up at one point in terms of like the one like yearly competition or whatever had a lot of coaches in it. Lots. Like way more than I would have expected. And maybe that number was just in the thousands, but still in the thousands
that's a lot.
Shocked me.
Right.
Yeah.
Ball is secure. Can the other team steal it away?
I lied like crazy. It was 272 players, which was still a lot.
A good amount. Yeah. Fuck. And that's you said like I don't know how they designate it, but sort of like the competition like league, like professional I don't think is the right word, but you know what I mean, like the serious players.
That's like the tabletop form of it, just to be clear.
Okay.
Like that's actually people going and playing. And it was in 2019 World Cup held in Austria, it was 1,400 coaches. And that was last October.
Does it say like what the prize is for winning? I'm just curious. Like,
Well,
It did
it
not.
happens even to the best.
you win a expansion set.
Yeah.
Part of an expansion set.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle
Oh,
zone.
for fuck's sake!
Should be
These both downs. There it goes.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles. Those players are very close. Sounds like a fight is about to happen. That's a strike, mate. See what's happening down there? Let's take a quick look at that player. Yes, the unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some time. That's why I love this game.
Shit. He's got a niggling injury on one of my skeletons.
I love adding my own sound effects.
Oh, just lost my last viewer on YouTube. Nobody cares about my AI match.
If I had a gold crown for every player
never
I've
mind.
seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right? The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent. Look at Twinkle Toes there. That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's
These
gonna
fucking
get
elves,
splattered.
they all have
Oh, I'm
dodge.
excited, Jim.
With that touchdown under their belt, we can finally get this match started. his team now has to kick the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
Is away with the fairies. Better watch out. They're murderous little beasts.
Oh no.
And as someone who knows, that isn't always that.
Come on, regenerate. Fuck yeah.
Keep coming back. I love it.
My good blitz rod just got rolled a death casualty, but regenerated. That's the one I gave strip ball to. Oh wait, where is it? Yeah.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker. Take down the ball carrier before he can move it up the field. Blood Bowl 101. Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple. He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt. He'll get an assist now. Wuss.
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game. The bigger they are,
The harder they punch.
sometimes. Oh, wait! Something's happening. He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later. It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
I assume that I have a phone number that's very similar to a person named Ruby because it happened a long time ago that I got a lot of like calls and text messages calling me that, and now it's happening again. So I assume they've written their phone number down wrong a couple of times, or they just use my phone number as like a burner phone number.
I get the
Which
same.
is what I
same
which
thing.
is what I used to do. I used to just give a fake phone number like all the time, and it was always the same one. So I assumed there was somebody out there just constantly getting.
I've done that a couple of times, like way back in the day when you could fill out like those surveys or whatever, for rack up points to get like Xbox Live points or something like that,
Yeah.
You would always have to fill in information and just make some BS alias. I get a lot of calls for an Aaron Lamsky. Oh, I just got something for a Desiree.
Hit the fan.
That's weird. That's new.
Knuckles, ball.
And it's like,
They're going for the ball.
it'll go through stints, like, I'll get like 3 or 4 calls within like a month where people are asking for this Aaron Lamsky. Normally it's like for political surveys or something, but once I got a call from like a collections agency being like, this is your final warning before we start, like, and it was like a legitimate person, like it was a real person that left the voicemail. So I called them back and I'm like, whoever you're trying to contact didn't get this last notice, just so you know. So I don't know if they've just kind of been on the run or what the deal is, but it shows up every now and again. Did you just get a text message about diagnosed female tumors?
No, can't say I have.
Stunned, doesn't it?
It's weird that you mentioned that because I just got one saying, Desiree, if you have been diagnosed with female-related tumors or ovarian cancer and used baby powder, reply yes. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
With arms like twice, there was only going to be one result in that spat. Ball in danger, and carrier too. A prone player is a dead player. Oft times at any rate.
No way.
Handoff, followed by a great
This
pass.
fucking elf team just launched a bomb. The ball was literally like maybe two spots from their end zone. And they got the ball from me. This turn ran it to like maybe 3 or 4 spots behind the center field, and they just had two receivers like right next to my touchdown zone. So they passed it like, I don't know, 12, 13 spaces maybe, and succeeded and just fucking scored on the last turn. Yeah.
Damn. See, that's the funny thing is that like those elf teams are the only ones who could do that. Like, I mean, not only are elf teams better at passing and stuff like that, but as far as the AI goes, the AI won't do anything unless, like, pass-wise, unless they're an elf team.
Right. That's why at first I was like, oh, this is perfectly fine. You know, I'm not going to score, which sucks, but there's no chance they're making it down the field. I ended my turn, and then just because they were so far behind where all the action was, I just didn't notice them back there. And while I was thinking about what to do, I like looked around and like it's gonna fucking pass. Sure as shit. You must have 3 players on the line of scrimmage.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one. done. They have the ball now.
One more step and... They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's pressure on them. They can dislodge the ball from that loser. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
If you're interested, I'm now playing Pathfinder Kingmaker, which is a very whelming game.
A very whelming game.
It's exactly what I thought it would be, and it's great. I like it.
What is it called? King what?
Pathfinder Kingmaker, so it's based off of the Pathfinder roleplay game, which is itself an offshoot of Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Basically, another company said, hey, we like some of this stuff that Dungeons and Dragons is doing, but we want to change it a little bit and create our own thing, so they did.
Okay.
That was a long time ago, so Pathfinder now is on, I think, its second edition of its rule set, but this game's based off of that.
And it's on the PlayStation or on the computer?
Yeah, it's on both, but I have it for PS4. It was like $30 or something like that. The definitive edition with all the DLC and stuff was on sale.
Okay. Is it one? I saw that there's some like deals or something going on right now. Was it part of that, or it's just in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
check
it's
it
part
out.
of the deals. I'm on a turn-based strategy game kick now, apparently. So I went from the Wastelands to a like fantasy world. It's all just preparing me for Baldur's Gate, which is still a ways away, but not as far as it was a while ago.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I can't see a sign saying slippery pit.
Everybody's the big thing that I saw online from all the reviews was that the complaint was is that you have to learn the Pathfinder system to know how to play this game correctly, so that's probably going to be a limiting factor.
Meaning, just like
Like
the
you have
rule
to,
sets? Or...
Yeah, like the rule set and the mechanics and the what is an attack score, what is my combat maneuverability score?
Okay.
What are all, not what is it, but like what does that term even mean, basically?
Right. Okay. Is it drastically different than other games? I mean,
No, not at all. It's really not.
It's just a matter of brushing up on what the terms are and what they
In my
actually allow you
opinion,
to do.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not different from like Dungeons and Dragons, though. So you'd have, if you don't play Dungeons and Dragons, you'd have to kind of learn some of those systems.
I've dabbled in it a little bit. I definitely wouldn't say I'm familiar with it, so it might not be too bad. Things should at least look familiar, I would hope.
They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm watching the same match as you.
Have you been following that Cyberpunk 2077 at all?
I haven't really been following it. I'm just waiting for it. Once it pops up, I'll be like, sure, I'll take it.
Okay. I'm kind of the same. I haven't been like seeking out any videos or anything, but a friend of mine is like every now and again he'll send me a video of something new that they release. Originally, I wasn't really even looking forward to it at all. It just didn't really catch my interest, but they had some in-game gameplay trailer that seemed kind of cool, so I'll probably wind up getting that. He was also all about that Ghost of Tsushima, but I don't know, that still didn't really seem all that interesting to me. You said you finished that, right? What was
What's
your
that?
Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah, yeah.
What did
I
you think of it?
I still have some like stupid shit to do if I wanted to 100% it, which is it's one of those games that like the platinum trophy for it is 11% of people have done it, and that's always
Okay.
just a shocker to me because like most games it's like less than
Point
1%.
one, yeah.
Yeah, so 11% just means that it's one of those games where as long as you do everything, you get all the achievements.
Mhm.
So I still have some stuff to do if I really wanted all the achievements, but I got bored of it. One of the last things I have to do is all the missions, like all the side missions,
Mhm.
and they're all pretty much the same. Go to this place,
Old blood bowl
kill
makes
some
this jump.
people, track some people, kill some more people, done.
Okay.
H
It gets
So it's a
repetitive
good
then.
game. It's a good game, but yeah, like any of those kinds, they get repetitive.
Never know which little bearded grunt is going to die next. Then there's Dr. Flute, a time traveler with sorry to interrupt you. An average pass. Let's see if it's caught anywhere.
Fuck this guy.
That ball moved faster than a snotling with the run.
Oh my god. He just did another passing play and scored on me again.
This is a good match. When one team leads, the other's forced to do something about it, which leads to mistakes and fatalities.
That team's opponent must have the magic sponge this time. They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
Rather than the knee. That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this. Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, the last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight. That's it. Get in their face.
shame. This big guy should... Now.
Horrible games without at least one death.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players. With arms like 3 trucks, there is only going to be one result.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Fast and impossible to tackle. Love it.
There's no harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you can do a lot of harm. That's kind of the point.
Oh, he's going to get intimate. on the edge of the field there, within grasping range of the fans. And they're looking hungry. Sometimes the signs are starting to look a little uneven.
Great. I smell obliteration.
Second death.
That player's deceased, departed, expired, terminated, no longer of this world, dead, dead, dead.
Damn it.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Suicide. Not far from the end zone.
It reminds me of the...
Hey, what's that? Closing moments of the match. We've still got players hitting each other. Love it.
And into the crowd they go.
Nice catch. Now go on, buddy. That was quite the sprint. They dodged several potential tripping hazards to get that touchdown. Score is even. The next touchdown wins it.
So, none of the knocked out players seem to have awoken in time for the next down. That must be one heck of a dream they're having. With one team having a 3-player advantage, I can't see how the smaller squad will win.
Both teams are on edge. This kick is crucial.
The match can't end in a draw. Do something, please. earned their wages today. Very nice moves. Fair fight can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this.
Takes a skillful player to stay up under such a sustained assault. Go big guy, trample all over.
Sometimes the
Third death, holy shit.
oh dear. But as the saying goes, today's player is
One of my
tomorrow's
guys died and wound
necromancer.
up regenerating, and then I just killed 3 of their guys. And with that, the game's over.
You can never really count a team truly out. Finals. And even then, that might not be the end. If the ref has taken substantial line.
So did you win?
No, I tied.
Oh.
Nope. They got the best of me.
It happens.
The amount of deaths to that game is nuts, though. Alright, so I got another AI. And you and Alan have a match. I think with that, I'm going to take a break for a bit. If we wind up playing more later, I'll possibly talk to you, but I'm going to hop off for a while.
Yeah, I understand.
Talk to you later.